Hello everyone, it's Felicity here from Zenisa Tarot, the place for emotional healing and gain wisdom from tarot to navigate your life. This is general tarot reading for the sign of Taurus. We'll look at the energy at play for you and many different areas of your life in June. So this is June tarot reading for you, Taurus. Now let's look at the general energy at play for you in June. It seems that in June you will learn to surrender and not to focus on the things that other peoples are valuing. You will learn about perception, possessiveness, and also about obsession as well. So maybe you are guiding something, that others viewed as valuable. So in this month you will need to think about whether the things or people that other people think that are valuable to others, whether they are really valuable to you. Because we always easily fall into the trap of chasing after the things or people that others people are valuing. For example, maybe through a lot of marketing, and the public will value a lot about the big brand name items. So when other people put a lot of focus on the things that they think that they are valuing, and then we easily also think that we are also valuing those items, right? So this month you will be challenged to think about whether some kind of ideas and concepts or items or people that other peoples are valuing really are the things that you value. Alright? So know what you need, know what you desire, know what you want, and not just following the trend, not just following the public, alright? Not just following the mainstream. And also you learn about letting go, you learn about obsession or your own possessive quality within you. Possessive and obsession towards the things that we think that we value. Alright, maybe you value a lot about the idea of love, romantic partnership, maybe career, and then when we think that we can get happiness from those things, and we tend to put a lot of attention, put a lot of focus, and also we will tend to be obsessed about those things that we think that they can make us happy, right? So for example, when you think that you can gain happiness from being with someone, and then suddenly you would like to protect the supply of happiness from this someone, and so you become possessive and obsessed about this person. But the thing you need to realize is that actually you are possessive and obsessed about the happiness that you can gain from this someone. So what you need to do is that you need to understand that happiness is within you. Happiness is about connecting yourself to your higher self and connecting to the love source or to God. And that way, when you are able to generate the energy from the love source, when you are able to generate love within yourself, and then you will no longer obsessed, or you will no longer be possessive over a certain person or a certain situation. Alright? So understand that you have your own valuable quality within yourself. The quality within yourself that is very valuable is your ability to connect with the love source, your ability to connect with the happiness within yourself. Alright? And so this month you will learn about your own quality, your shadow side of obsession, your shadow side of possessiveness. Okay? And also know about whether the things or the people that other people are valuing, it's really the things or people that you value, because we are all different. Following the mainstream or following the trend may not be really what our soul is longing for. Alright? And also think about whether there's a tendency of lusting after the valuable items that other people handed you to look after. Maybe the public, maybe some people ask you to guide some valuable items or some valuable belief system. And then when you are guiding this valuable belief system, you are guiding the valuable items, then you certainly would like to take that. And then you would like to take this valuable item as your own. So remember, always remember your belongings. What is your belongings? What is other people's belonging? You cannot just take other people's belonging as yours. Alright, understand that. Also understand your own knowledge is your own, and other people's knowledge is their own knowledge, and you can gain inspiration from other people's knowledge, but then you cannot just straightly directly take other people's knowledge as your own. Alright, so digest the knowledge that other people are sending you, rather than just remembering the knowledge others are sending you. So digest the knowledge that other people are sending you, and gain inspiration from the knowledge that others are sending you. And when it comes to the area of career, you will be able to appreciate the power or the advantage or the good side of cooperation. You will understand the importance of cooperating with others. And yes, maybe you are the leader of a certain group, or you are the leader of a certain project. But then you understand that other people are working for you, or other people are working with you. So there's a time that you understand that you appreciate others people's what other people are doing for you, and how important it is to cooperate with others. Cooperation is the key, and you appreciate the importance of cooperation, the group work. And then you are assessing the progress of the big project as well, and it seems that you are quite happy with the people that you are working with, or the people that are working for you. You are happy and feel contented in this group project and in the team. And you see you are assessing the progress of the project, and it seems that the project is upon completion. So there's a little bit of touch up to do, just a little bit of things to be done before the project is being reached to the place of completion. So you are quite happy about that, and you're able to see the big picture. You appreciate how other people are doing for you, and you appreciate the importance of teamwork and group work, and appreciate the importance of cooperation. At the same time, you free yourself from the ego, when you see that other people are working for you, and not just see this project as your own one person work, and you do not see it as the individual work, and you are able to understand your ego, and you're able to understand that it's just not just your own work, it's also about your leadership, you leading this team towards the completion of the project, and so there's no ego getting in the way. And also when it comes to how you connect with others emotionally in a group setting, it feels like you may feel a little bit of resentment and anger. Maybe you feel that there's some kind of restriction and limitation, and you wonder why there's some kind of limitation and restriction. Maybe you see it as the punishment from God or the love source, and you see the limitation, restriction as the punishment from God or the love source. And so at some point you have to let go and to see beyond the limitation set for you. You accept that, okay, there's some kind of limitation, and then try to see how you can set a way, pave a new way for yourself, even though there's some kind of limitation set by the love source or set by society. Sometimes you can see the little grass grow out of the wall, right? So the wall is the limitation for the little grass. Somehow the grass can find a way to grow between the gap of some pavement, some path, right? So you need to see yourself as the little grass growing out of the pavement. You have to find a gap for yourself in this pavement, in the limitation and restriction. And the more you feel that you're not able to control situation, and the more you feel that you need to control, and the more you feel angry about yourself, because when you're angry about yourself not being able to take control, you're actually angry about your ability, you are angry about God or the love source, okay? So instead of crying, whining, complaining about certain restriction or certain limitation, see that as the chance for you to find a new way to break through, to find a way to grow beyond the limitation that is set by society or set for you. So God or love source is not here to punish you. If you do not let go, of course, you feel that it's a punishment. And so when you are able to let go of control, and you are able to stop crying, complaining, whining, and you are able to pick up the tool that you need in order to build something for yourself, even though there's a framework, even though there's some kind of limitation, restriction, alright? So try to free yourself from the emotional limitation, alright? So it's all about your emotions that is trying to break free. So try to face your emotions. Let go of certain type of limited worldview as well. And when it comes to the area of connecting with others on the emotional level in your private life, maybe in your friend circle, in your family members circle, or in romantic partnership, this month, you feel that you are being pushed to move forward emotionally. Maybe you are not ready to move forward, but then you feel that you are being forced to move forward. And also you feel you are being judged. You will feel that you are being forced to be vulnerable, as if emotionally other people strip you naked. Alright? It feels like other people see you, see everything about you, and also understand you emotionally. So you feel vulnerable because it feels like on the emotional level, you have no control because other people understand you, understand your vulnerability in the area of emotions. So then when you feel that you are transparent by force in front of others, you feel vulnerable, you feel you are being judged. Alright? You also feel that you have no control, other people are pushing you forward. And then it feels like it's not your own will to move forward. It's other people's will to push you moving forward emotionally. Alright? So what you can do is to learn from the seagull. Seagull understand that they cannot control the wind. They cannot control the direction of the wind. But what they can control is their wing. They will adjust the wing in order to fly according to the direction of the wind. The direction of the wind is blowing east, then they will adjust the winds. And so it's very important that even though we have no control of certain things, we will be vulnerable and we will feel that others are strip us naked emotionally. Adjust, always adjust, and see how you can adapt and fit into certain circle. Alright, try. And it's also about how confident you feel about yourself. When you feel confident about yourself, then you will no longer play the victim mode. Alright, so stay out of the victim mode. Learn from the seagulls. The seagulls will never see themselves as the victim of the wind. So also you do not need to feel that you are the victims of a certain situation. You do not need to feel you are the victims of a friend's circle or family circle or the romantic partnership. Maybe you are not ready to move forward. Then even though other people are pushing you to move forward, you can tell them you're not ready. No one can force you to move forward. Alright? And also you feel like when something hits your family friend circle, it hits you at first before it hits others. Alright? Maybe other people always put you to the front to try to cover something for them. Alright? Maybe you always feel that you are the first one to be hit by the outer environment or by certain news. Then see yourself as the brave one. See yourself as the one who has the ability to handle things, rather than see yourself as the victim and being pushed and being placed on the front table. Alright? So I hope you enjoyed this reading. For personal reading, you can click the link in the description box below. See you next month. Bye.